One Piece fans may soon have another collection to hunt, and this time, you will not need to buy a giant chocolate egg to get it. Kinder has officially revealed a new collaboration with One Piece and Funko, bringing the Straw Hat crew to Kinder Joy. And unlike the previous One Piece Kinder release, this new collection appears to include several small Funko-style figures, with the Going Merry playing a major role. So, which characters are included? When will the collection be released? And will it be available worldwide? Here's everything we currently know. Before discussing the new Kinder Joy collection, we need to mention the previous collaboration. One Piece previously appeared in special Kinder Gran Sorpresa Maxi eggs, large, limited edition chocolate eggs primarily released as seasonal products in European markets. Inside the large egg, collectors could find a bigger Funko-style figure of one of three characters, Monkey D. Luffy, Roronoa Zoro, Sanji. The Maxi egg was much larger and more expensive than a regular Kinder Joy, but its figures were also closer to the size of traditional Funko collectibles. It was a relatively small collection, but its release appears to have been only the beginning of the partnership between Kinder, Funko, and One Piece. On February 24th, 2026, Kinder teased a new One Piece Funko Pop collection for Kinder Joy. The announcement featured the Going Merry and confirmed that the collection would be coming to markets across Europe. This is important because the new collaboration moves One Piece from the large seasonal maxi egg into the regular Kinder Joy format. That should make the figures easier and potentially cheaper to collect. Although getting every character could still require opening a lot of eggs. And this time, the collection is much more focused on the original Straw Hat crew. Promotional material for the collection lists 5 One Piece vinyl figures: Monkey D. Luffy, Roronoa Zoro, Nami, Usopp, Sanji. That means the collection represents the 5 earliest members of the Straw Hat crew and strongly connects it to the East Blue era of One Piece. The Going Merry is also heavily featured in Kinder's promotion. It is currently unclear whether parts found with the figures can be combined into a complete Going Merry display, whether the ship is a separate collectible, or whether it is simply being used in the advertising. Until Kinder publishes a complete official checklist or product page, this detail should be treated as unconfirmed. The biggest difference is likely the size. The earlier Gran Sorpresa Maxi eggs contained larger figures of Luffy, Zoro, or Sanji. The Kinder Joy versions appear to be smaller vinyl figures designed to fit inside normal Kinder Joy packaging. The new collection also introduces Nami and Usopp, allowing fans to collect the complete original 5-member Straw Hat lineup instead of only the 3 characters included in the earlier maxi release. This makes the Kinder Joy wave feel less like a simple re-release and more like an expansion of the original collaboration. Kinder officially described the collection as coming across Europe. A separate German teaser indicated that the collection was expected in Germany during 2026, while later promotional posts continued advertising the wider European rollout. However, Kinder has not published one confirmed release date covering every European country. Availability may therefore be different depending on the market. Some countries could receive the eggs earlier, while others may receive them later or potentially not receive them officially at all. There is also no confirmed worldwide release at the moment. For collectors outside Europe, imported eggs and individual figures may appear online, but prices will probably be much higher than their original retail price. Several major questions remain unanswered. We still do not have a complete official product page for every market, confirmed rarity information, confirmation of whether some characters will be harder to find, a full explanation of the Going Merry feature, official release dates for every country, confirmation of a release outside Europe. Kinder Joy Funko collections sometimes include figures as well as practical accessories, but no complete accessory checklist has been officially confirmed for this One Piece wave. So be careful with leaked images and unofficial online listings. Some information may change when Kinder reveals the final regional collections. The most interesting part of this news is that One Piece is not receiving only one Kinder product. The partnership began with the larger Maxi eggs and is now expanding into a wider Kinder Joy collection. That suggests the first release attracted enough attention for Kinder and Funko to continue working with the franchise. And if the Kinder Joy wave performs well, we could eventually see more Straw Hat members, including Chopper, Robin, Frankie, or Brooke, in a future second series. For now, however, only Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Usopp, and Sanji should be treated as confirmed for the new Kinder Joy lineup. The new One Piece Kinder Joy Funko collection could become one of the biggest Kinder hunts of the year. We have 5 original Straw Hat characters, a possible Going Merry display, and a European rollout, but many important details are still being kept secret. Which figure do you want most? Tell me in the comments. Subscribe for more collectible news, and I will update you when Kinder reveals the complete collection.